So lead generation trends. First thing, quizzes. I can tell you from experience, quizzes are hot. My brand superpower quiz, it's my best performing lead magnet, hands down. People love quizzes. They love learning about themselves, or they love to figure out things about their business. Quizzes are really great. They take a little bit of effort. It's not a quick thing. It's not just an easy checklist to download. Like you actually, it's a bit complicated, really, because you have to create the quiz and you have to create different results pages. If you want to do it, you want to give them some value. That's true for any lead magnet. People are not tricked easily into some cheap thing anymore. People, if you want to get somebody on your mailing list, they pay with their contact information, and that value goes up. It's not a cheap thing anymore. Second thing, challenges. Pop-up challenges are a great way to engage people. It's a short period of time. People get something tangible out of it, short-term results. Who doesn't like that? They work really great. Again, it's not a quick thing that you can just throw out there. You actually have to think about it. What can I give my audience? How can they get results quickly? Mini courses and masterclasses. Number 3, same thing. Value-packed experiences that show people who you are, what you do, and what you can do for them. You're on one of them right now. Masterclasses are great because you can actually give people a lot of value in a really short amount of time. Newsletters. I'm pretty sure you've heard this before. Are newsletters dead? Nope. They most certainly aren't. But you got to do it right, just like with any of the other things, really. And by doing it right, I don't mean do what everyone else is doing. That's not necessarily what's doing it right. It means more on that later. A great example of a newsletter is James Clear. He's the author of Atomic Habits. I'm sure you've heard this book. He has a really awesome newsletter that is a great lead magnet for him. High value newsletter. I highly recommend signing up for it. There's always some great information in there. And of course, once you get people on your list through any of those lead magnets, you'll need a newsletter anyways. You need to nurture those leads, right? Once they're leads, you have to continue to give them something, engage them so they might remember you, so you're top of mind. So a newsletter is a must anyways. Events and live workshops, number 4. So with deep fakes and AI getting smarter by the minute, that means the market is going to get flooded with content. It's going to get flooded with cheap content and unreliable content. I can tell you again from my own experience, I looked up something and I cannot find the information I'm looking for because there is so much crap out there now. You find so many websites where you actually have to question, is this true what it says there? Because it sounds like AI wrote it. And it's really long list of things, but in the end, I'm not sure, can I trust the information? And then I have to go and dig deeper. It's really annoying. People already don't know who to trust, and it's only going to get worse. But you know what they will trust? They will trust a real person in front of them, in a room with other real people. Even just doing this right now, you can hear me make mistakes, like forgetting to record my masterclass, all those things. I'm a real person. I say some funny things. I make mistakes. During a live interview not too long ago, some of you saw that, something fell off my wall behind me. Okay, that's not AI. Nobody would do that. That's real life. You meet me as a real person. People want that authenticity because it tells them this is a real person and it's not fake stuff. I can trust this person. So if you can get people into your space, that is a great way to get leads, for sure. People want that. After the pandemic, after the whole lockdown thing, people need that even more. So there's some great ways of getting people into your office through events and workshops. I highly recommend it. My problem is that I'm in Spain. You guys are in the US. Like, I can only do it like this. I can't, right now anyways, I can't do it live. I'm hoping that at some point there's going to be some kind of retreat or workshop where I come to the US. So I'm working on that. Speaking of real people, relationships. Relationships are another great way to expand your reach and get leads. Gang of 5, C3, power partnerships, whatever you want to call it. Find some people that have overlapping target audiences. So they serve the same people as you, but provide a different service, right? But those are partnerships you want to build. Do some fun stuff together. Shout each other out, build bundles together, share each other's stuff, etc. You can do events together. Any of those things here, you can do those together as well. It's not about selling right away. It's about building the relationships and then getting lead and then nurturing those relationships. They might not buy your stuff right away, but if it's really an overlapping audience, you will definitely get new leads, and then you can nurture them over time.